On the list is Bill Baney, mayoral candidate for the city of Lock Haven.
Thank you. First of all, I'd like to thank the Clinton County Democratic Women for hosting tonight's event. Actually, I feel pretty comfortable behind a microphone, having done this for about 38 years in radio and my job at Clinton County 911. I could have used tonight to spell out what I will do for the city, but I chose not to. Instead, I formulated my brief talk after watching a movie on Sunday night. And that movie was called The Campaign. And there was a line in that movie that made me think. That line was, "This town has always been there for me." This town has always been there for me. Now follow along. I was born and baptized in 1957. In the second grade, it was First Communion, and later, I was confirmed. I attended, now follow the schools, Lincoln Kindergarten, St. Agnes School, McGee Elementary, and the junior and senior high school in Lock Haven. As a child, I grew up on East Baltimore Street, South Jones Street, and Commerce Street. As an adult, well, I live on Center Street, and I've lived there for 35 years. Played my first baseball game in 1968. Later coached the Knights of Columbus baseball team, which won a city championship in Lock Haven. And Paul Ryan was a member of that team. Dave, you weren't on the team. I went to work as a stock boy at the Smart Shop. Later, I began my radio career, 32 years in radio before getting out. And that was at WBPZ where I started in Lock Haven. I was married to Carla in 1979 in Lock Haven. We have 2 children, Beth and Willie, born and raised right here in Lock Haven. I could go on, but what I'm saying is I've always had a special place in my heart for Lock Haven. And I am proud to call Lock Haven home. Now, come November, whoever is elected mayor, be it Steve, the Republican, or myself, we will always be working toward one goal, and that's a better Lock Haven. And I started to say that on our most recent cruise, we cruise a lot, and Steve cruised with us back a few years ago. But I met a mayor of Manville, New Jersey, Angelo Corradino. Angelo Corradino out of New Jersey. You can say what you want about that. But we briefly talked about our towns. Our towns are similar in terms of population size, and as I said before, they have some flooding problems there, and even a Superfund cleanup site. Now, he said he was in his final term, and I said that I was up for re-election in the fall for a 3rd term on city council. But I told him about the mayor of Lock Haven, who announced at the time that he was not going to be seeking re-election. And he told me not to close the door on running for both offices. And then came the unexpected. He said, "You have the personality to be mayor or city council." But those are pretty strong words from a guy that I had just met 3 days earlier. Back in April, after he checked out my website, BillBaneyForMayor.com, I received an email from Angelo, and he said, "Bill, great website. You are running for, and I am running away from the mayor's position. Give them hell. I know you can do it. I'm Bill Baney, and I'm running for mayor and city council."